Okay, it's going?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to show some very, very basic karate techniques. This is stuff that we've done before already. One, if you're a beginner, punch. Some of my terminology. Outside means away from the inside of his body, his center line. Why? I don't want to deal with this hand or these feet. So I'm going to go to the outside because I'm a beginner. Intermediate punch, I'll go to the inside. Advanced, come, I'm going to go right through it. I'm going to go right through him however I feel. So, punch, distance. Distance, stand to the outside. Basic karate technique. Notice the basic stance. Punch, boom, hands in the chamber, outer block. Focus on developing strength in this outer block. 2, there's my hand in the chamber. Punch. So realistically, punch, bully. Step out. There's your basic karate. All I did was step back stance, outer block, hand in the chamber, reverse punch. That's what that technique is. Very simple, very basic. Add to it. Punches, boom. Now my angle is squaring up with it. I didn't run backwards. I stood my ground, horse stance. From here, I'm going to punch across, but I'm adding something. There's my reverse punch, but my chamber now is an arm break. So when he punches, yes! If he has a weapon, I got this locked down. He punches, now I step forward. See the difference? Step back, stand your ground, step forward. That depends on your comfort level when it comes to physical confrontation. So when he punches, boom, I step through him. Pow, there's a quick arm break, elbow open him up, hit him again, scoop kick in the groin, head butt, elbow strike. Because I don't know hachi, I'm an elbow strike here, judo strike there. Snatch him over. Make sense? Some of my favorite techniques. When he punches, right there along the bridge of the nose contour, follow it up, stick your thumb in the eye, curl it, you feel your thumb go around the eye, even if the eye is closed. When he punches, that's the first thing I'm going to do. Touch his cheeks, slide up and in. You feel that, huh? Slide up and in. Touch his cheeks, slide up and in. Not a hard jab because you might miss. I'm not trying to hit his forehead by accident. He punches, I'm going to be relaxed. Touch and slide up. Even if they have glasses, you're going to slide right underneath those glasses. That's attacking the eye. 2, punch, beggar's palm. Beggar's palm. Spare change, want some money? Punch, beggar's palm. Once I come beggar's palm, I'm grabbing here and I'm playing rotation. 1, choke him out. 2, snap the neck, depending on the mood I'm in. Not the mood he in, the mood I'm in. Why? I want to get away from that other arm. I'm assuming he has a weapon. So when you punch, boom, right, immediately, spin it. Spin it. In this case, his arm is in the way, so I'm going to switch sides. But I'm still going to come here, come there. Another one punch, boom, come over the top. Hard as you can, everything you got. Take the tip of that elbow, press it through the middle of his teeth. Or dig into the left eye socket. As soon as you do that, push him off, hit him with everything you got. I'm left-handed, so this works for me. If you right-handed, hit him, spin him, and then hit him again. So it looks something like this. Punch, ice! Make sense? Everybody see that? There's nothing simple hip rotations, right? Simple stuff, right? Punch, kia! I'm a beginner. Instead of me doing a punch, I'm scared, so I'm staying 1, 2 arm lengths away from him. Because I don't think I can beat him. So I'm staying really far away, but I'm not running. So what's my weapon? Thank you. Punch. Kia! What am I kicking? Break his arm. Break his arm. Kia! Imagine you got shoes on. Because we don't walk around barefoot typically, right? Mm-hmm. You got on good shoes, he punches. Kia! Boom! Hard as you can, kick right up behind the elbow. Whatever's in his hand is on the ground. He'll be lucky if it's not a clean break, fracture. Very least you're going to hit a nerve, it's going to stop him, I guarantee you. Also, exactly what he said. Punch. Kia! Push right through the ribs. Kia! Push right through the ribs. Notice, I'm not hitting his ribs on purpose because I want to practice going through. When I actually kick him, look how much my foot disappears from 2 arm lengths away. Because I don't kick here. Look at my hips. That, adding the width of my hips, gives me this much more penetration to the kick. So when you punch, kia, kia! Now we're back to where I was. See all that? I want y'all to have all this. Angling off. You punch, boom, out of block. Again, intermediate. I'm not moving forward. I'm not that fast. I'm not stepping back. I'm not that slow. I'm angling off. Why am I angling off? When he punches, boom. All I'm doing is cover, step off, pow. Everything I got, break his rib. If I rotate a little bit more instead of the rib, what am I going to hit? Thank you. You just saw it with 29 striking points, right? Punch, cover, that's the kick. How's that feel? You say again, I'm not that good. Punch, angle off, there's your knee. You saw that, right? Mm-hmm. Punch, angle off, there's your knee. Set up. Last one. I shoot, pow. Everybody saw that, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing it again. If he punches, I step off, there's the groin. There's the face. Watch the hip rotation. Punch, step off. Because I'm stepping off, the weight's already coming off this foot, right? I'm already doing this in order to coordinate my body. So the minute you punch, step off, cover, pow, coming back down. See, I'm right-handed. Punch, marching, marching, marching. See how I'm just moving? Don't hit me. I'm old and fragile. I'm a Bible standard. So all you're doing, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple reverse circle. Simple reverse circle. Everybody saw that? I'm gonna show you one more. Slightly advanced. Slightly advanced. If you punch, and I come over the top, crack, hit him, arm break, pow, elbow, catch under the chin, step behind, snap the neck. His own body weight would kill him. Promise you that. You saw that, right? Good. So he said he could do it now. Freight train. There it is. Mm-hmm. Come back, reverse the circle, step behind me. And snatch. Yeah, you already got the chin. My body weight's already falling. What happens if you snatch that chin before my weight hits the ground? Can I change direction? No, gravity's not going to let 200 pounds go that way and suddenly go back up to preserve the neck. You're just going to take the head up, that 200-pound sack is still going to hit the ground, with or without the head. So that's where takedown number 8 or 4. I would say it's more 8. See, punch, number 8 does this. See that? You got that? The only thing I add to it is the spinal punch. Watch forward. Punch. See how I do that? You can also punch. You say I'm not the killing type. No problem. Spin him that way. Catch him this way. Look what I'm doing. Push. Pull. I want to position him for my choke out. Notice what I do. My choke outs are not done here. This is not a choke out. Man can fight you for 10, 15 minutes doing this. Go watch the UFC. People panic and they pad out, but they don't pass out. You want to see a man pass out, the neck should be here. Not here. Here. This is a bone. When you punch, asa! Watch this. That's a choke out. This compressed into the larynx. That makes sense, don't it? You can also do restricting blood flow from the carotid artery. Feel that lightheadedness? Yeah, that's carotid artery. That's blood circulation. That's with blood circulation, right? Basic 29 striking points. The man punches, boom, I block. Eye, bridge of the nose, filtrum, chin, side of the neck, temple, Adam's apple, sternum, pubic bone, solar plexus, clavicle, radial nerve. Boom. Once I catch him here, hit that knee, pow, slide down the shin, stomp on the instep. From here, what am I doing next?
Rotating your foot.
How do I get there? Watch the flow. Pull down, out of block circle, arm break, wrist break. That's one way to get there. Second way, I'm here, stomp down, pow, pivot around. You see that pivot around, right? Slide down, reverse the grip, snap the wrist, circle, break the arm chamber, armpit, ribs, side of the knee, Achilles tendon. Then we go into the technique that I showed a minute ago. Palm strike to the back of the skull, occipital region, shuto strike, back of the neck. Rotate around, grab, punch the spine, pull them up. Uppercut to the kidney, downward punch to the coccyx bone. As soon as I hit the coccyx bone, I'm a side step, boom, come right up there using the shin to strike the sciatic nerve and the ankle. Bow. Then I'm gonna come to the back of the knee. You can do that multiple ways. I like to do this, this, and that. 3 distinct, powerful kicks. Some people like to go 1, 2, and 3. That's fine also. But when I move, I want to be able to pow, pow, pow. I want to hurt you. I want to break you. Make sense? What is the philosophy of my system? 1, my system's called Infinite Dragon Hands. 2, Infinite Dragon Hands teaches killing, crippling, maiming, rendering blind. Period. It's not a sport. It's not a old lady whistle and pepper spray. This is, you got to go to that bus stop. And them same gangbangers have been in your neighborhood for 10 years. Every single one of them carry weapons. You got one shot. People can talk whatever they want to talk about karate, kung fu, boxing, MMA. I don't give a shit. This is how I survived on the street, 8-on-1 jumpings. You say whatever the hell you want. You could be the best boxer in the world. If my first move is stick my thumb in your eye, if I pop that pubic bone, I promise you your fight stops. I promise you. If my first move coming off of you come, boom, and I cover and I hit you here and spin you out there, catch you here, and as your body drops, I snap your neck and elbow, throw you back kick, and move on to your friend, I promise you, that feels different on concrete than it feels gloves, in a ring, soft mat, referee to say, stop! You're hurting him. It's a mindset. What I'm going for is to get immediate neutralization of the opponent. I'm not seeing who got the quickest jab. I don't give a shit. I'm not seeing who hits the hardest. I don't give a shit. I got one goal. I need to touch something on your body that stops you from ever trying to hit me again. If I want him to stop breathing, lungs, diaphragm. This your triangle. Solar plexus, floating ribs. That's your triangle right there. So when he punches, punch, yeah, boom. Anytime he punches. Come on, Grandma, you gotta hit me. See what I did? Saw what I did? He punches, punch, boom. Traditional karate block, and I stepped in. Why? I'm advanced. I'm not backing up. We started the fight, let's fight, right? This hand comes back, it drops in as my body weight drops. Boom, full power, full extension. I need to go through your body. The minute you fold, your face is now the target. I need this chin to go past your shoulder. Only way that happens is your neck snaps. You cannot pull your chin past your shoulder. Some people can do this, pull their shoulder because they skinny as hell. That ain't what I'm talking about. Have your shoulder square, take your chin and spin it past your shoulder. You can't. I'm gonna help you learn. That whole technique, that's the whole purpose. This is supposed to kill them. Now, if it don't kill them, go home, hit your Baki water board, hit your heavy bag, throw that punch 1,000 times a day, and next time catch them slipping and sleeping. Why? Punch. Which way is his chin pointed? Straight that way.
Right.
Is his neck flexed to take a hit from that direction?
No.
Just a simple vector analysis. I'm going to come, put my hand in the chamber, hit him. As I hit him, I'm going to break his arm. This is an arm break, and I'm spinning that chin as far as I can. But if my entire goal is to try to tear that head off, punch, I'm going to bang it in the arm and just throw my entire 215 pounds, heavyweight, 90-mile-an-hour moving ass right into that chin. That's my goal. Boom! Now, if you don't understand that, take a laundry bag. I want you to put 190 pounds of weight plates in that laundry bag. And I want you to put it on a string and start swinging. Woo! And then I want you to smack somebody right across their chin with it. Not their whole face. I want you to hit them in this spot right here with 190 pounds and only hit an area the size of a nickel. That's precision striking. That's the foundation of my system. That's martial arts. That make sense? That's what I teach. Precision striking. I'm not just punching to be punching. When I hit with my knuckles, you feel that, don't you? That's exactly where my knuckles go. They don't hit the ribs. Big old glove this big. The first two knuckles hit the floating rib at about a 30 to 45 degree downward angle, pressing in. The intention is to snap the floating rib, the only rib at the bottom that doesn't connect. Snap it so it points inward, so every time you inhale, that little tip hits the lung. That's why when people get their ribs broke, first thing they do is, it's burning. I can't breathe. Right, because your lung is a balloon. When you inhale to inflate it, if you got a sharp, jagged object pointing down into it because you broke the rib, ow, ow, because it's being stabbed. If I hit it hard enough, then the first time you go to inhale, you're spitting blood. Why?
Because the lung is ruptured?
Because that rib has already ruptured the bottom of the lung and you got one lung now filling with blood. You're drowning on dry land. You can't fight no more. You're suffering internally. Make sense? Vibrating palm. Most people do it, it's bullshit. I've seen a lot of people do it. It's bullshit. Where they put 7 people behind them, holding them, telephone book and all that. Visually, stop it. It's really a lot simpler than that. If you tell Mike Tyson to throw a hook punch, his hardest hook punch, is he going to bring the arm closer to his body or further away? Closer. Thank you. Because you're going to be relying on the leg and the hip power, not the arm power, right? Because if I told you hold the heaviest weight you can out here, would you be holding a 100-pound dumbbell? Hell no. But if I told you pick up a 100-pound dumbbell, where would your hand be? Right here, wouldn't it? Because that's where you can use the most muscles. Don't that make simple sense? I try to make things simple. So, if I decide I'm going to hit maximum power, punch, it's not going to be this. That's using leverage and speed. It's going to be punch. Did you see the difference? That's the one Tyson going to knock you out with, right? Now, why do I bring that up at all? Because instead of this, I hit with this. I hit with this. He punches. I'm aiming for the diaphragm. I want him to not be able to breathe. Or I'm hitting the rib and I'm sending the shock wave behind the ribs because your body is fluid, watery. So it's very easy to send shock waves into the body, even from here. See? Why did he make that sound when I hit him? Shock wave. Yeah, but why? Let's be scientific.
Because it...
When you go, what are we hearing? We're hearing what?
The throat clearing.
Breathing.
Thank
Breathing,
you.
yeah.
You're hearing air vibrate the throat. That's what a grunt is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did the air come from?
The lungs.
What did I hit?
The lungs.
The bottom of his lung. Now, I want you to imagine a toothpaste tube. Toothpaste tube is your lungs. If I squeeze the bottom, what happens to the top?
It explodes.
Ugh! See how that works? So, punch, when he punches, I got bad hands. I know some people that got messed up hands, older people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What am I touching here? Turn your face that way. What am I touching?
Eye socket.
This goes in the eye socket, the same corner I used a thumb for before. I'm now using this finger. This thumb goes here, right around the mandible. That's a bone, but it's very soft underneath. So it's easy to get a really good grip and start squeezing. You want to actually try and touch your fingers Dig this finger in the eye, this one behind the chin, and now try and squeeze them together. How does that feel, sir?
Unpleasant.
Yeah. You say, how do you get there in the fight? We're here. Punch. Bow. As soon as I spin it, I grab. Because I didn't hit him. You just saw me hit him, right? Bow. I'm not just saying walk up to somebody and the guy punches, punch it. I'm not making that kind of video. I'm saying dude punches, punch, boom, try to break his hand. Pow. Try and mess up his elbow. Boom. Spin his chin. Grab him. Squeeze. Grab him. Squeeze. Grab it. Spin. Elbow. You see what I'm doing here? Questions on any of that stuff? No? Show you one last thing. You know your 8 arm breaks, right?
Mostly.
Show me what the 8 arm breaks look like. Nothing requires you to go backwards.
I got him. I got him.
You got 8 arm breaks? Switch out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rising block. 5. There it is. Boom. 6. 7. And then off the jab. And there's the 8. Now, should come on over here. I'm going to show you slow. Punch. Broken wing block. It has to be behind the elbow. All I'm doing here is I'm trapping and pressing. 1. As he goes forward, I'll open it up. Outer block. See? Just like a cookie cutter. Outer block. Boom. 2. Slide. Inward block. 3. You keep seeing these breaks, don't you? Downward block. Complete the circle. 4. Rising block. Turn. Pull down. Bow and arrow. Take this hand. Now it's important. It's not here. Roll it in. Trust me, it makes a big difference. Take this pinky, roll it in, put this on your shoulder, push and pull. See the facial expression? The idea is to go pow, pow. See that? That's guaranteed dislocation. You're either going to break the shoulder or the elbow depending on the anatomy of the person that you're holding. It doesn't matter what your size is. I want this elbow up and I want to put some leverage right there. He makes him limbo champion. His limbo training. He can go right under anything if I keep pulling hard enough. Then once you come out of here, boom, we come here. This is showdown wrist lock, but that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is a shoulder dislocation. So I'm going to bring this close. I'm going to put my torso between his head and neck, and I'm going to pull up like the slot machines in Vegas. Listen to him, watch him. See? Then we step back, throw a jab. I slip the jab. Same thing from broken wing block. I'm going to push here, and I'm going to push here at the same time. Pow. You say, how do you do that? Simple, jab. You practice like anything else. Jab, 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 jab. That's all I'm practicing. If I'm doing that 1,000 times a day, I promise you, you throw your fastest punch, I'm going to break your shit. Now, if you don't understand that, ask yourself one simple question. Ever been to a baseball game, professional? You been in one?
Yes.
Ever watched one?
Yes.
Giants, Dodgers, how fast do their pitchers throw their fastballs?
100 miles per hour.
Over 100 miles an hour, right?
Yes.
You ever see somebody hit it? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yasiel Puig, I seen him hit the shit, right? The ball is the size of my fist. It's traveling over 100 miles an hour, and it's only going 60 feet. And you can't hit it or catch it with your hand. You gotta gauge how to make it hit the tip of a bat. You know how much fucking calculation that is and how much smaller time you have to do that shit? So you mean to tell me a guy can take a stick and see something going 100 miles an hour, not this way, where you can gauge your distance, this way, where you have no depth perception, right? It's coming right at your face, and you can estimate a curving ball or a ball doing 100 miles an hour. You can say, I need this bat to be right here, right now, curving upward at the same, because batters don't swing straight, do they? So it's not like I got the whole bat covering this area, right? You swing up. So you throw that fastball, he's going to say, the ball's coming this way, and I'm going to come up and intercept it here with the tip of my bat. It's doing 100 miles an hour for 60 feet. 60 feet. That's a distance from a pitcher's mound to home plate. Could you look at something coming straight at your face at 60 feet and accurately calculate how to hit it over there? I couldn't either. But that tell you how many times they done swung that bat. I'm telling you how many times you got to practice an arm break. That makes sense, don't it?
Yeah.
When I explain it that way, don't it? Yeah, makes sense. You got a ball this big, 100 miles an hour coming straight at you. In 60 feet, you got to complete your whole body swing. Because they don't go, ha, the bat's there. Like y'all throw punches, right? Ha, I need to be fast, so let me not do any of the technical shit. No. 100 miles an hour. That dude just completed all of that. 60 feet, 100 miles an hour. Crack! Did he hit it? Where's the ball go? Cameraman searching, right? Pan back to satellite level. Where the fuck did the ball go? Till it lands. That's what you want to be able to do with your techniques. If a man's punching, boom! It should look like you teleporting. When I hit pow, boom! His body should not have a chance to register all the strikes. By the time he feels the first strike, you on the third strike. Number 2, we don't stand toe-to-toe. Number 3, the body is always being off balance by our strikes. When he punches, I need him to bend over. Wow! I need his face looking that way so he can't look at me, target me, or throw that other hand. Now that he's spinning that way, I need to hit him in a vital spot, so I need to spin him back while he's getting dizzy. Boom, he's gonna get hit again. As soon as I hit him that way, he's gonna back pedal, bend him back over. Pow, I'm a headbutt, I'm an elbow, I'm gonna grab that eye. Look which way I went.
Back.
I'm not standing toe-to-toe with this man. I'm working my way around him. As soon as I hit him, pow, got that eye, cool. There's the back of the neck again. We about to stand him up, uppercut, downward punch. You know where this is going. I know Nahachi. See how I'm moving? Around him, off balancing him. All right, questions on anything? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this stuff up because this is a review, and I want you to know this stuff. Thank you, sir. All right, you guys go ahead and line up.